It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. And when you hear that sound, you know it's time for a rundown in fashion news trending right here, right now. That's right, it's time for Fashion Fix on Vogue and on time. And today we're serving you not only your need to know in both local and international fashion headlines, but we're doing it with flair and everything you need to know to start your day looking fly, sleek, and oh so flawless, honey. And here to make sure that we do it is the one, the only, Expresso's fashion editor, Nick Jonathan.
Hey, girls.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Wow.
I know,
okay.
People love you. Just one boob.
You know what? I'll take it to the kitchen.
Okay, that's good. Take it back
cook, but one day, dreams do come true.
Exactly.
Let's get to
fashion. Love it. Let's get to fashion, my darling. Today you're taking a little bit of a slightly different slant.
I am.
What's the tea?
I think we need to pay homage.
Yes.
We talk about Fashion Fix as real-time news, but I think we need to look back and have a little look at the people who really were there in the trenches.
Yes.
Not in a world war.
Okay.
In terms of fashion, really creating iconic looks. So I want to start with the fashion icons. This is the fashion icons edition of Fashion Fix. So I really want to pay homage again to people who have transformed contemporary style. People like Anna Wintour, Kate Moss, spanning different categories. These are actresses, they're models, they're personalities. In order to understand where we are today with Fashionly, we have to look back. Let's look at through the decades. Certainly, if we look through fashion through the decades, we can really track individuals whose contributions have been immense.
Nice.
Each and every decade has that sort of standout, right? Who are some of your standouts here?
I would definitely say Madonna is definitely a standout.
80s
Is that
girl.
Kate Moss?
Kate Moss.
Princess Diana. We've
Big
got
time.
Jane Fonda over there.
Yeah.
We've got, is this Joan Collins?
Joan Collins,
Yes.
huge.
Are we really going to put Victoria Beckham?
You have, you have to think about them in the context of the decade that they're in. So she really has sort of pioneered very much her own look, House of Beckham. But what I love about each of these phenoms, certainly David Bowie as well, is for their time, they really were trailblazers in terms of setting an aesthetic that was entirely their own, but certainly a powerful message. So then and now, it really is about then and now. So I want to take South Africa on a bit of a then and now trip. So we look at people like icons like Marilyn, contemporary icons like Scarlett, paying homage as well. So when we look through sort of a then and now, we can see how today's fashionistas have really taken credence from the past and created new looks.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love it. And talking about paying homage, take us through the style kind of evolution that we are celebrating. Is that what we're doing, right?
We are.
Yes.
And what I've done is break it down into 4 sort of key categories. These are personas, they're types of fashion, but they're really important to see where we are today by looking back. So first I want to talk about the classicist.
Oh, the classicist?
The classicist?
The classicist?
Okay, the classicist. These are people like Gwyneth, it's like Emma, it's like a Kerry Washington. This is the simpleton. But it's not simpleton in a degrading way at all, because classic, simple, minimal is always in.
Okay.
Who is the classicist of today, Miss Williams? Miss Williams, if you're nasty.
That's definitely not me.
It's J-Lo. It's Jennifer
this is
Lawrence,
true.
right?
Yes.
So if you look through Jennifer's style evolution, even in the last 10 years, she's always kept it really simple.
Yes.
Which I love.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I really love it. I think you've done really well.
Yeah?
Nail on the head.
Yeah. So simple doesn't mean, she's not fashion forward necessarily as well.
Yeah.
It's important to know your style. And she really has pioneered this for contemporary modern day
I feel
fashion.
like she's the kind of girl that will just put on a dress and be fabulous. It doesn't need extra stuff.
No, and that's what the classicist really is. Hey, it's a less is more. It's sort of that trick, that fashion tip. Before you leave the house, take one item off. She always keeps it really simple. So who is the classicist of old Hollywood? I mean, this is someone Jennifer's taken inspiration from. Grace Kelly, right?
We love
Are you
Grace
seeing
Kelly.
the comparison
I see
here?
it, yes.
So it's all about silhouette. It was an ease of confidence and accessible as well.
Yeah.
You can see the sort of the connection.
Love it. I
Classic
love it.
beauties, I would say. These really are people who don't think too much about their fashion. They just throw it on and go.
Who's the next one?
Okay, let's talk about
the
the
next
rebel.
category. Oh, there's a rebel.
The rebel, if there's an antithesis to the classicist, it is the rebel. This is someone who's worked against the norm or the standard of the era.
Yes.
Right?
Come on.
A Madonna, a Grace Jones, a Coco Chanel, because in her time, Lee,
She was
a
rebel.
pioneer. That tweet suit, women weren't wearing that. So who's the rebel of today?
Tell us.
It's Riri. It's
Okay.
Riri. So the rebel really goes against the classicist,
Yeah.
right? And it's also about never keeping sort of the same outfit more than once,
Okay.
right? So she's progressive, I would
yes.
say.
No, she certainly was.
What do you think?
She certainly was.
Is, girl.
Well, we haven't
Riri's
seen
still
her,
alive,
we
girl.
haven't seen her out and about doing the things for a while.
Okay,
you know?
she's a bit behind closed doors,
Yes.
but this is someone who always takes fashion to the next level, much like a Marlene Dietrich of the past. That's someone I would have put her with.
Wonderful stuff. Next category.
Next category. Okay, the showgirl. This is all about shock and awe. Unlike the rebel, these are stars who live through the oh my gosh moments, right?
Yes.
People like a Nikki, people like a Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only one person today who's the showgirl.
Tell us.
It's Gaga.
Of course.
It's Gaga.
Of course.
Now, the showgirl is all about someone who doesn't take herself too seriously. Remember, she dressed up as a dude. Do you remember?
Yeah,
So
very
this is
handsome
camp. This is exaggerated. It's very tongue-in-cheek. It's self-deprecating. She arrived in that giant egg. Do you remember at the Grammys
The
that
meat
one
dress,
year?
yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
So this is someone who lives for the oh my gosh moments. And certainly, if we look at a star who she got inspiration from, there's only one. There's only one. It's Cher.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. You love Cher.
I'm loving this. I really, really am loving this. And of course, Kim Kardashian is trying to be the modern day Cher
but
of our
she's
time.
not getting it,
She's
girl.
failing
Kim K,
dismally.
don't call
We've
her.
got one more
Okay,
category.
this is the Glamazonian. These are ladies who fashion belongs to. Statuesque, high fashion.
Oh, look
It's
at me.
people who never let the clothing wear them.
Yes.
Like a Naomi, a Lauren Bacall in the middle, a Nicole Kid.
I love Laura.
Okay, so I want to bring it back to South Africa. There's only one woman in South Africa doing this on that level.
Of course.
It's Miss Bonang Mateba.
Of course, yes.
Who else would it be? It's Bonang. It's flash. It's fashion forward. It's understanding how style innately works. These are
Yeah.
people who really live for fashion. Diana Ross. If anyone's taking credence like a Bonang, it is from someone like Miss Ross as well. It was elegance, flash, ostentatiousness, sophistication. And it's really nice to see that connection and how stars of today are bridging and paying homage to people of the past.
Exactly. Wow, Nick Strelitz, you have done the most.
I'm
Thank you.
exhausted.
Take a breath, baby girl.
What decade are we
Take
in?
a breath. We are in
I'm over it.
2019.
Okay.
We're staying here, keeping you in the know and ahead of the rest. That's exactly what Fashion Fix is all about. Only on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. You can head to our Expresso Facebook page for more style evolution fabulousness.